quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Snead. And they'll stop him after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The top strategy here. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Snead. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't...
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive.
Trick 9B. Trick 9B. Stick.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Passes the 40. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. One play, they're already past the 40, first and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snap to get from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the catch on the left. Finds some room. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. 22 water. 22. On the move. It's Need. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also
open field on the right. Touchdown, Auburn. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. 414 satellite. 414 satellite. First play of the drive wants to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Auburn! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays they've been doing.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11.
Let's go.
Going right to work up top. Under fire. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit them right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Let's go. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individuals.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to the big tight end. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Need. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up. Touchdown, Tiger! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. The give out of the gun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Need. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success. But, man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the...
So here comes the Auburn offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Unleashes one deep. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Here we go, here we go. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you...
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for space to the left. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here we go. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw.
Looking deep. He caught it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.